What's up, everybody? We are back with some more cards to open. This time, I got 1989 Bowman Baseball. This is another one where we're searching for Ken Griffey Jr. I had actually bought a set earlier. I went to like a flea market, and someone had a set of the 89 Bowman, but he said it was missing some cards. One of the cards that he was missing, he said, was the Griffey Jr. rookie card. So he sold it to me for like $5. I was like, all right, yeah, I'll take it. I'll just buy a Griffey online or something and just complete the set. Well, when I opened it, it turned out there was a Griffey in there. So I didn't need to buy a Griffey for that set, but it was missing a couple of cards. It was missing Bo Jackson and Bob Welch. So I ended up buying a box of these, and we're going to open up and see if we can get them. I am kind of afraid because these are bubblegum cards, so there's bubblegum in here. I'm not eating the gum. I'm telling y'all right now, I am not touching the gum. But I am going to try to look for the cards. So what we're looking for is Bo Jackson and Bob Welch to complete the set. And then obviously we're looking for a Ken Griffey, because that'll be a second Ken Griffey. $12 cards in each one. And a stick of gum. Nice. Let's see. What's this card? It's a Yogi Berra card. Oh, this is like some kind of sweepstakes they were doing back then. Interesting. Oh! So we got Willie McGee up top, and we got Bo Jackson right here. Right off the bat. Nice. So then I just gotta find Bob Welch and I complete the set. Lloyd Bannister. Don Slott. Mike Greenwell. On Oster. Oh, John Smoltz. Is this a rookie? John Smoltz? Huh. I don't know who all the other rookies are in this. Like, because I know Biggio is not in this. Randy Johnson might be in this? I don't know. Brett Saberhagen. Get it out of the way of things here. Bill Wegman. Mike Sharperson. Glenn Braggs. Bob Kipper. What do we do with all this gum? Packs and packs of gum. We got Bo Jackson right away. That's pretty cool. Willie Mays. These are really cool, even though they're just like sweepstakes cards. Pet Lemon. Pedro Guerrero. I recognize some of the guys, even though they used to play for somebody else when I used to know them. Mike Flanagan. I'm not the blind dog, guys, I'm sorry. Stuck behind him. Mike McFarlane? Dick Schofield? Frank White? Side. Cecil Espy. Ernie Riles. Johnny Hard? That one's a rookie, but I've never heard of him. Bob Melvin. Mitch Williams. Rafael Palmeiro. Scared of what to do with the gum. I don't think I should throw them down there. I'm just leave them there for now. Be a lot of wrappers though. Mickey Mantle. Pete Smith. Bruce Benedict. Greg Jeffries. Oh. So you have Greg Jeffries and Carlton Fisk. Dave Parker. Nick Basky. Lloyd McClendon. Dave Wainhouse. Drew Hall. Alan Ashby. One behind him. Oops. Dale Svem. Tino Martinez. That's a rookie for him. I just ordered the 1990 score box. I don't think it's going to get in until next week though. Hoping to be able to get the Bo Jackson. Duke Snyder. Did Bream? Ellis Burks. Ooh, Paul O'Neill. Mike Henneman. Mike Henneman. Bobby Thigpen. Tim Leary. Bob McClure. Bob Boone. This card. Oh, Sandy Alomar. I think it's the dad. Yeah, it's like a family card. Bert Blyleven. Ricky Horton. Greg Olson. Is this a rookie? That's a rookie for him. In the Donruss set, some of these guys were rookies, so rated rookies. See already, this one's got Roger. Keith Ashburn. Daryl. Strawberry. Far. Brady Anderson. Tim Raines. But it calls him Rock Reigns here. Daryl Evans. Usually I see it say Tim Rock Reigns, not Rock Reigns. Roger Clemens. Paul Gibson. Don Robinson. Fred Manrique? Not know that guy. Jeff Sellers. Steve Sachs. Pete O'Brien. Yogi? Oh, this is Yogi, isn't it? It's definitely Yogi. Let's see. That's Dave Henderson, isn't it? Yeah, Dave Henderson. Joel Youngblood. All Aussenmacher. Frank Tanana. Wes Gardner. Barry Sheffield. Carney Lansford, I believe. No, I'm wrong. That's Glenn Hubbard. I just remember they both had mustaches. Ricky Henderson. Go, Ricky. Kurt Ford. Mark Portugal. Frank DePino. Mark Langston. I remember Mark Langston striking out a lot of people. Wasn't really winning a lot, but he was definitely striking out a lot of people. Deion James. Edward Davis. Tim Laudner. Charlie Lebrant. Barry Larkin. Eric Show. Should be Dan Gladden. Danny Gladden to say on this card. Mike Walker. Chris Brown, Cal Ripken, Shane Raleigh, and Andy Bennis. This rookie, I think. Satchel Paige. Jose Akindo. Jim Rice. Jacoby. Andy McGaffigan. Mike. Ag. Marulo. Hard. George Bell. Keith Miller. Kurt Gibson. Martinez. Free Leonard. Todd Worrell. Reese Ruffin. Ted Williams. Ron Hassey. Will Hershiser. I'm gonna put him there. I should probably put Kirk up there, but oh well. Got Will Clark. Al Leiter. This is Billy Ripken. Kent Herbeck. Dan Jefferson. Tony Gwynn. Jack McDowell. Hey, we got Nolan. Pine Express. Cameron Drew. Julio Franco. I'm gonna put him. Julio Franco. Played until he was like in his. Didn't he play until he was in his 50s? That dude, he was an eternal hitter. He had like the most awesome batting stance. So is that supposed to be Jackie? Ellie Gruber. Greg Gagne. Billy Davis. Mike Scioscia. Doug Jones, Bo Diaz, Mike Moore. Oh, here we go. Bob Welch. There we go. So I completed my set. Those were the two cards I needed. Bo Jackson and Bob Welch. Alfredo Griffin. Pat Sheridan. Ken Daly. Wally Whitehurst. So one of the things that sucks is I actually bought those two cards off eBay already. So I didn't know I was going to get a box because I was waiting to see if the auction would end. So I bought the cards. The cards were really cheap. I think Bo was like $2 and Bob Wilkes was like $1.50. So I bought them. So these are technically not needed, but it's still fun to pull them. Richie Ashburn. Too bad those are not like inserts, they're just like random cards. Ivan Calderon. Gene Nelson. So now we're just kind of looking for Griffey at this point. Vance Law. Mike Witt. Keith Hernandez. Here's Sandy Alomar Jr. That was a rookie. Chuck Finley. Juan Bell. Hugh Walker. Don Henkel. Tom Lawless. Rick Mailer. Figure out what to do about this gum. This gum and a wrapper situation going on here. Need to go get a bag and start throwing this away. Satchel Cage. Rob Dipple. Danny Jackson. Jeff Russell. Mickey Hatcher. Oh, is this John Kruk? John Kruk. Jesse Barfield. Bob Walk. Chuck Krim. Floyd Yeomans. The checklist. Monty Ferris. Ron Kittle. Normally I'd throw my wrappers on the floor, but I'm just afraid of a piece of gum going flying and then I just don't find it until years later. Granted, probably nothing would happen to the gum. Ryan Holton. Dave Magadan. Con Hilligus. Johnny Ray. Rob Murphy. Rex Hudler. Jimmy Jones. John Shelby. Al Peldrique. Tim Tiffel? Tufel? Something like that. Rick Leach. Chris Bosio. He'll start emptying out this box and he'll start throwing them in here. There's quite a few packs. I'm not even halfway through this. Yeah, I think I might have to start taking the packs out of here and I'll throw the stuff in here. Mickey Mantle. Brett Butler. Got Geralt's? No, Geralt's. Terry Steinbach. Tom Browning. Matt Noakes. Tim Burke. Jerome Walton. That was another one people were hyping up at that time. I remember him. People were going for him, Greg Jeffries, Ken Griffey. They were all banking on all of them. Pat Combs. Bruce Hurst. Dave Stewart. Brian Myers. Jose Rijo. So I'm going to take the packs out of here. Start throwing the gum and wrappers in here. There's still quite a few packs. 5. 6. 6. So I still get like 22 packs. Dumping this gum. So like, let's say an animal got into my trash and ate the gum and got sick from it. Is that my fault? Do I get in trouble for it at that point? What are the legal ramifications of that? I feel like I need to know that. Let me take these two and move them to the side. Get these ready for my set, since I know that those two I need for my set. I'm gonna put some more cards. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. Stars on one side, rookies on the other. I mean, realistically, we already know that most of the rookies weren't any good. I'm just looking for the one rookie. Let's see on here. Sheffield rookie. Do it that way. Old baseball cards, yes sir. You want some gum? I'll save you some gum. This one's stuck to this card, isn't it? No? Okay, good. Ugh. See some guys actually chewing the gum, and I'm like, y'all are crazy. Y'all are absolutely crazy. There's no way. Sure? You want the gum? I'll save it for you. This is vintage 1989 gum. Imagine somebody just like saves all their baseball card gum. Like vintage. Like wine. Ron Oster. Kurt Manwaring. Burke McCaskill. Yeah, just like have vintage. But there's only up to a certain point you could do it. Doug Drabeck. I watched somebody open a pack from like, I think the 70s? Craig Lefferts. And like the gum was so toxic, it like ate through the cards, or like the chemicals from it went through all the cards. Ernie Witt, just wild. Barry Bonds. What's the best card from that set? Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey rookie card. Rob Deere. It's the only reason anybody cares about this set. Geronimo Baroa. That's actually a rookie. Sorry, Gary. Thomas Seaborn. Gary on this side. We got rookies over here. We got Mark Carrion. John Candelara. Mike Davis. There hasn't been that many dupes. I'm kind of surprised. Got more gum stuck to the wrapper. Fake Mickey Mantle. Jerry Russ. Tim Belcher. Harold Baines. Checklist. Don Carmen. Kurt Stillwell. Ryan Harvey. Steve Lake. Jim Abbott. Rookie card for Jim Abbott. Walt Terrell. Andre Dawson. Yes, sir. Edgar Martinez. $4.25 is the PSA 10. Yeah, but that's if you get it graded. I don't care about that shit. What I don't like about grading, from what I've seen and heard, it's like you pay a certain amount to get it graded, and if it happens to be like PSA 10 Griffey, they'll hit you up and you gotta pay more. Which I think is bullshit. Like, why do I have to pay you more if it's graded high? Like, that to me feels like a scam. Willie Wilson. But then again, it's more of like, if you care about selling it, that's what you do. Lou Whitaker. Candy Maldonado. Floyd Bannister. Ron Robinson. Is there two versions of his rookie card in this set? No, it's there's his rookie card and then there's a card with his dad. John Farrell. Like if I pull it up, I'll show you. Alex Trevino. Nels Stottlemyre. It's like this card, where it's him and his son, or him and his dad. So there's a card like that for Ken Griffey and Griffey Jr. Don Meyer. Tom Herr. Jim Traber. Mike Jackson. It's hard. Everybody's gonna see this empty box in my trash can, fish it out thinking there's stuff in there. It's gonna be nothing but gum. Whitey Ford. Mike Lavalier. Mike Lavalier. I can't say that name. I'm butchered like hell. Dave Martinez. Randy Myers. Dwight Evans. Andy Allenson. Mike Harkey. Frank Viola. Gary Reedus. Lonnie Smith. Rafael Santana. Rick Russell. And Al Newman. I think all in all, I got a bunch more boxes coming in. I have the Stadium Clubs I'm pretty excited for, even though I already bought some Jeff Bagwell rookies. Like, the Jeff Bagwell rookies were really cheap. So I was just kind of like, alright, I'll just buy some. Ed Williams. Like, if you don't care about the grading, you know, PSA grading or whatever, you can buy some cards real cheap. And they might be in great condition. Jeff Reardon. Dave Buhner. That's a rookie, but that's pretty cool. Bob Stanley. Alan Trammell. Oh, I got Whitaker there. I'm going to put Trammell there. Jeff Montgomery. Jose Lean. Bill Doran. Jeff Robinson. This is Rick Roden. Rich Yet. Todd Benzinger. Oh, this is the card. Ken Griffey. Because it's father and son. But I think this card got ruined. I think the gum ruined this. Bro. That is fucked up. Thank God that's not like the actual Ken Griffey. If it was the actual Griffey card, I'd be mad. Fucking gum. I'm gonna put it off to the side. I might as well, because it is Griffey. Do I collect basketball and football cards as well? So I'm not really collecting. Like, I'm mainly doing this because I'm bored, and this is just like a childhood thing for me. Just redoing my childhood. Because these were cards that I remember trying to collect when I was growing up. I couldn't afford buying a lot of packs, so we would just do whatever. I do have some basketball and baseball cards and football cards, though, from like when I used to collect. I've never tried to get anything like that graded, though. Because, like I said, I feel like it's a scam. I don't feel like paying for that shit. Tom Candiotti. Daryl Boston. Bryn Smith. Terry Pendleton. That's before he went to the Braves. Wally Joyner. Dave Smith. The great reliever for the Astros back in the day. Ken Howell. Doyle Alexander. Jim Clancy. Dave Schmidt. Bill Schroeder. Nelson Santavina. Okay. Don't know who that is. What do you think of that new Future Trunks coming out? Yay, another Future Trunks. Willie Mays. Damon Berryhill. I need to get on the World Tournament. I haven't been grinding it too much. Ryan Downing. Like, I did my 4, I think I did 4 runs. Phil Long. I don't even know if I'm going to go for 20. Oh, we got Jose Canseco. I think he calls himself the god of steroids. Juan Batista. Not Juan Batista, Jose Canseco. Jim Ganter. I forgot where I saw that. Someone talked about when he autographs now, that's what he puts as god of steroids. Dave LaPointe. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to summon on it. Robin Yount. Now I need McGuire. Yeah, I got to get the Bash Bros. Jesse Orozco. He's on the Indians there. I always remember him from the Mets. Pat Tabler. Like, I think he got the final out against us one year. Here's the Cal Ripken card with Senior, Billy, and Cal Jr. Kevin Wickender? The rookie, but I don't know who he is, so whatever. I feel like I don't think I'm gonna summon on any banner until we get to the anniversary. I'm just gonna save my stones. I just don't see the point of summoning for any of these guys right now. I guess you can't see that. I think it's Tom Glavine. And Oberkfell. John August. Will Tejada. Yeah, a couple months, right? Buddy Bell. I mean, I'm gonna have to buy stones anyway, but might as well just save what I can. Steve Avery. For a while, Steve Avery was pretty good. I don't know what happened to him. I think maybe injuries. Because he was another guy that was really good on that Brave staff. For a while, at least. Gary Carter. That's a pretty cool shot. Scott Bradley. Otis Nixon. Jack Howell. Jeff Robinson. Ozzie Smith. Yeah, end of January, so it's like almost 2 months. Is Waldo Perez. He is card number 1. So if you want to know who starts off the set, that's who it is. Steve Bedrosian. Willie McGee. Oh, we got another Bo. I got 3 Bo Jacksons. Don Slott. Mike Greenwell. Wade Boggs. Rich Renteria. Pablo Heda. This is Blackjack Morris. Willie Randolph. Willie Randolph. The Dodgers? I don't know who played for the Dodgers. I remember from the Yankees. Keith Moreland. So much gum. Steve Finley. This is rookie, huh? Yeah. Rich Gedman. Kelly Downs. So when I was talking about Kenny Lofton the other day, apparently Tom Hankey. Apparently he was traded because of Steve Finley, not because of all the other stuff, but I still feel like that had something to do with it. Alex Sanchez. Finley was a good player, but we probably should have kept Lofton. Pete Harnish. Ricky Jordan. Ryan Sandberg. Jeff Kunkel. Danny Tartable. Brad Duvall. Devon White. Are you about to pull the Black Lotus? Is that what they call King Griffey? I don't know. Let's see what we got. We got Mark Grace. Mark Grace was pretty cool. Keith Mitchell. Keith Mitchell was good. Jesse Barfield. B. Smith. Zane Smith. Dennis Eckersley. Bob Brower. Sid Fernandez. Robin Ventura. Rookie card. The dude that got beat up by Nolan Ryan. Wonder how tired he has to be about hearing that every time. 'Cause I'm sure every time somebody sees him, especially in Texas, they have to remind him of that. Ron Jones. Jeff Bittiger. Mike Marshall. I think he had an okay career, and then he ended up becoming a coach. But most people only remember him for getting beat up by Nolan Ryan. Randy Milligan. Ooh. Teddy Higuera. Vince Coleman. Gary Templeton. Jody Davis. Denny Martinez. Willie Ansley. Derek Lilliquist. It's funny when I see Astros cards and it's like I have no idea who they are. I think I vaguely remember him and he didn't pan out. Jay Howell. Like out of all the players I should know the Astros players. Lance McCullers Sr. Obviously Lance McCullers Jr. is an Astro. Dwight Smith. Dave Proctor. Still haven't found a Griffey Jr. yet. We're starting to get down to the last few packs here. I think I got about 10 left. Andres Galarraga. Jody Reed. Dennis Rasmussen. Another checklist. Wally Backman. Rick Honeycutt. Bob Brenly. That's another manager, future manager. Tim Jones. Greg Swindell. Mark Lewis. Claudel Washington. Dave Gallagher. It is funny, you know, they always say catchers are like game managers, and then they just end up becoming real managers once they retire. Makes a lot of sense. Ruben Sierra. Chris James. This Benito Santiago. Dan Pasqua. Mark Davis. Oh shit, Bobby Bonilla. Man who gets paid every year. Don Smiley. Like, I found out he actually has, like, multiple contracts like that. It's not just the one contract with the Mets. Gary Gaetti. That must be nice. Like, whoever his agent was that told him to do that, Jesus. Kevin Elster. Fucking best agent ever. Juan Samuel. 'Cause he makes, like, I think $3 million a year still. Darnell Coles. He's, like, gotta be in his, like, 60s or something. Tom Nedenford. It's about to be Shohei in about 30 years, still getting paid by the Dodgers. It is ridiculous, though. He's probably going to make even more than $3 million a year after he retires. Dave Steeb. Jimmy Key. What's up, Pent? Gene Larkin. Jose De Leon. Ron Gant. Jose Uribe. Yeah, more baseball. Austin Manahan? Ed Sprague. Randy Bush. Walt Weiss. Mark Sharperson. Glenn Braggs. I think it's the second Glenn Braggs we pulled. Still no Griffey. Down to 7 packs. Right side, I've already have a set at least, so I already have him. But it would have been nice to pull another one. We'll see if this happens or not. Storm Davis. Talked about Storm Davis the other day. My favorite player growing up was Glenn Davis. Storm Davis is his half-brother. John Franco. Tony Armas. Oh. Don Mattingly. Roberto Alomar. Don Cerruti. Tom Gordon. Dave Righetti. Split. Dickie Thon. Dickie Thon actually started with the Astros. He was really good for a while, and then he got hit in the head and was out for a while, and then he was just never the same. Mike Birkbeck. Really sad. Rafael Ramirez. Jamie Moyer. This dude pitched forever. Joe Carter, the World Series hero. Dan Plazek. Ozzie Guillen, another future coach. Larry Anderson, better known as the guy we traded for Jeff Bagwell. Jim Presley. Gerald Terry. Jack Clark. Eddie Murray. Bobby Witt Sr. Bobby Witt Jr. is with the Royals currently. Bud Black. Royce Clayton. That's his rookie. Yeah. Paul Kilgus. We're down to 5 packs. Hal Daniels. Andy Van Slyke. Mike Boddicker. Steve Buechele. Bill Bradley. Eric Plunk. Eddie Whitson. Oh, we got Doc Gooden. Derek Hansen. Frank Williams. Oh, George Brett. Charles Nagy. Well, we're seeing some cards we didn't have before, so maybe there's hope in these last few packs. Joe McGrain. Juan Nieves. Larry Sheets. I haven't seen Mark McGuire yet either. Kurt Young. Tony Fernandez. Brian Harper. Mike Maddox. That's Greg's older brother. John Eriks. Kurt Wilkerson. Mitch Webster. Roberta Kelly. Kevin Gross. We're down to 3 packs now. Still no Griffey. Well, technically we did get a Griffey, but it was with him and his dad. Andres Thomas. Ken Phelps. Alvin Davis. John Dobson. Jim Sundberg. Mike Aldretti. Bill Bean. Benny. Lance Parrish. Randy Focus? Kevin Kaufman. Milt Thompson. And Chris Sabo. Chris Sabo was like a big deal back then. He didn't pan out though. Handstream. We're opening baseball cards. Harold Reynolds. Am I gonna get some graded? No, I won't waste money on that. Mark Gubza. These are more. This is just more for my own entertainment. Kevin McReynolds. Len Davis. There we go. My favorite childhood hero. Dave Valle. Gerald Young. He was supposed to be good. He was supposed to be good. And then he ended up trash. Scott Bankfield. Steve Wilson. Pete Stanchek. Steve Lyons. Tim Flannery. Jerry Brown. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our last pack. We have yet to pull Ken Griffey Jr. This is like the last shot at us getting Ken Griffey Jr. Will it happen? Who knows? Am I gonna eat this gum? Hell no. No, no gum. Ty Griffin. Rance Mullings. Just David Cone? David Cone. Wow. Hey, there we go, Big Mac. We finally found Mark McGuire. Spike Owen. Juan Augusto. If you pull Griffin, you have to grade it. Brian Holman. Jamie Quirk. Scott Midman. Steve Searcy. Down to our last two cards. We got Mike Schmidt. And Mookie Wilson. So wow, we went through a whole box and did not get a Ken Griffey. How sad. We did get some other cards that were kind of cool, but we did not get the Ken Griffey Jr. Let me see, what's the best card I got out of here? Like, we got most of the Hall of Famers that were in this. We even got the Bash Brothers. We got the steroid guys. We got Clemens and Bonds. We got the cocaine guys. We got Strawberry and Gooden. Let's see. Did I get Nolan? Oh, we got Nolan Ryan. We got Nolan Ryan, and we got Ventura. So we got both sides of the fight. I guess the best rookie we got was Gary Sheffield, because we didn't get Griffey there. But I do have a set, so I needed this. What's funny is, so I got the Bo Jackson in, so I ended up getting 2 more Bo Jacksons. But then I only got 1 Bob Welch, which is the one I needed. So I can't make 2 sets anyway, because I'm missing Bob Welch as well as Griffey. But this was the $5 set that I bought before that was missing cards. But as luck would have it, it did have the Griffey. So that's why I'm not too upset. I do have a Griffey. Just I didn't pull it out of this box. So now I need to put this card in, and then I have a full set. 186. Yeah, so that's why. I was just pulling to see if I could get another one. I did not. It's fine. The other thing too is like you don't know how these boxes are because back in the day, a lot of boxes were very kind of automated, and so if you knew where packs usually end up, then you could find where to get the Griffey. Very scummy, but that is what people used to do back then. And so there might be people that know how to do that still. And so if you're buying a box that's not sealed, I feel like that's something that could still happen. So I took a risk, but I didn't really care. Because like I said, I had already gotten a Griffey, so I didn't need to get another one. It would have been nice, but not end of the world for me. I think some of the other boxes I got coming in, those are definitely sealed. So that at least I know I have a shot at least a fair shot at trying to get something. Indiana Griffey. What the hell? The Welch card here. What the fuck? But I have the card. The fuck? I have to go through this again and try to find out if it's a different card I was missing. Shit. I'm not gonna do that now. Okay, well, maybe I'm a Griffey away from 2 complete sets. Who knows? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I guess you can go back in here then. We did get 2 Bo Jacksons, which is kind of funny. And I have a giant box of wrappers and gum. Is anybody interested in gum from 1989? I have like 36 sticks of it. Just kidding, I'm not gonna kill anybody over this. 89, let's see, how old is that? It's what? 35, 36? 36-year-old gum? Crazy. And these are worthless. These are cool, but these are worthless. Official sweepstakes. I'll see. Rate it? Man, that's not gonna get graded any high. I should give it as a prize, bro. I'm not trying to get someone killed. Does that go bad? They kind of do. Like I said, I was telling JT earlier. I watched somebody open a an old pack from I think the 70s, and like the chemicals from the gum ate through, like it leaked through and damaged a bunch of the cards. So that was gross. I think supposedly the newer ones don't have those chemicals, but like the older ones did. Because old people were built different, I guess, is what they were gonna say. Yeah, one of my cards did get stained by gum. It's crazy. I have this random box. Uma Musume cards. I'm kind of mad because I didn't realize this was so small. Like this is like a blister pack almost. I was thinking about getting a full box, but I don't know. Maybe I'll see how this goes and I'll decide if I want to or not. But do a little bonus opening on here, I guess, because this was a little over an hour. There was quite a few packs actually. Shadowverse Evolve. Uma Musume. Mobile Game of the Year. I do like Uma Musume. Uma Musume is one of the games I play in my rotation nowadays. It's so hard to open. Lift it up, whatever. It's like there's 8 packs. Doesn't feel like there's very many in each pack. Let's see though. Little bonus pack opening. I wonder if I can get my girl Ogre cap. This is all in Japanese. I'm not gonna know who any of these are. If I can recognize some of them, I will, but I don't think I'll be able to. This is a fancy card. I recognize who that is. I recognize this one, I think. I think this one's Biwa. Hayahide, I think. Four cards. 4 cards per pack. Okay, well, whatever. I think this is like a booster of some kind. This is a dupe? Didn't I get this card? I think this is Manhattan Cafe. Looks kind of like her. Get this card? I did, but less fancy. This is the one I got earlier. This is the one I just pulled. I guess it's 2 different versions. It's weird. You get both versions of the same card. Like, there's only 4 or 5 cards in each pack. What the heck, man? I'm hoping for an Ogre. Give me an Ogre card. Like a festival. Two things going against me here is one, it's all in Japanese, and 2, they're in like alternate costumes. I only recognize them from like their regular costumes. Like in the game, they have like all kinds of like alternate versions too. I don't know any of them. also part of the reason why I don't buy newer cards, because like it's mostly just inserts and players that I don't know. Oh, it's Tokai Teo. I do recognize Tokai Teo. And then, oh, this is a Narita Top Road and TM Opera O behind her. I do recognize them. We got Tokai Teo. Let's go. He has a very distinctive hairstyle. And like, I recognize this girl, but I don't remember her name. It's a cool looking card. Oh, El Condor. El Condor Pasa. I do recognize some of them. I just know in Japan they have way more horses than we do in global. Because they've been around for like 4 years. Last pack. That's not... I don't think that's Haru, is it? Haru Urara? I don't think it is. I don't know this unit's name, but I did get them in the Japanese version. He didn't come out yet on the English version. It's Uma Musume. It's Nishino Flower. He's a little girl that destroys my runs all the time. What's the party with the president of the association? Alright, so that's cool. Oh, alright. That's it for tonight. We did not get Griffey, but we already have Griffey, so that's fine. I think next time I will have, I think it's the Stadium Club boxes that come in next. Let me check. History, purchase history. Tracking. Stadium Club will be in on Wednesday. Both of them on Wednesday. Because like what happened was I bought Stadium Club Series 1, and then I didn't realize that Bagwell's in Series 2. So I ended up having to go back and buy Series 2 also. So I have one box of Series 1, which I don't know what's in that. Probably Griffey. It's like every time I looked up wax boxes from that era, they're always like, yeah, there's some rookies in there, but the top card's Griffey. It's always Griffey. I'm like, alright, cool. So I guess I'm looking for Griffey. So I also bought Series 2 so I can try to get Bagwell. Like, I bought 2 Bagwells for about $2 each. They're not graded, I don't care. I just wanted to have it because it's a card that I wanted when I was growing up. But I want to try to see if I can pull one. So we got those 2 boxes coming on Wednesday. I got Score Football, 1990 Score Football. That's coming in on Friday the 19th. I got a 92 Stadium Club coming on the 20th. And then I got a 1990 Score Baseball that I think is coming sometime next week. That's the one that I'm going to try to pull the Bo Jackson card out of. It's the black and white football pads, baseball bat, the famous Nike ad card. That's where that comes from. So I'm going to try to get him from there. I don't know what's in Stadium Club 2 from 1992. I'm going to go back and look and see what I'm trying to pull out of that. I don't even know what I'm trying to pull out of Score Football. Probably Bo Jackson. I think there's maybe a Deion Sanders rookie out of there. I don't remember. But the next thing will be, the next card thing that I'll do will probably be next Wednesday if it comes in, or Thursday. No, it won't be Wednesday because Wednesday I'll be at Post-X. So next Thursday, we'll do Stadium Club pack openings, trying to see if we can pull a Jeff Bagwell and whatever else is in that thing. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I guess let's go raid Misha or Hope Factor. If I remember how to do this. Raid channel. Search. Let's just do Hope Factor. He is playing Final Fantasy Ever Crisis. Does playing with his waifu. So we're going from waifu to waifu. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. I will... Well, I guess we gotta wait for this to get ready. 10 seconds. I'll catch y'all guys later. Have a good night.